description. The ones who will do what it takes to achieve what they've set out to do. लेकिन आगे बढ़ने से पहले सबसे पहले मैं आपसे पूछना चाहूँगी, everybody's good, settled, comfortable? Yes? Happy? Alright. Paying an ode to hustlers and the bustling sapnों का शहर जिसे हम मुंबई कहते हैं. I want to start off by a little bit of vibe setting. Set करें अपना ये vibe. Please. आपकी तालियों से and a lot of love, I want to welcome Shravan Mantri and Rajo to start off this wonderful afternoon with their Call Me Bae. This one's called Mumbai Hustle. Let's take it away.
Let's go. What's up, Mumbai?
Pasa.
Hustle, साला मुंबई शहर अच्छे अच्छों को देता मसल. Hustle, सपनों की नगरी है छोड़ना कोई कसर. Hustle, साला मुंबई शहर अच्छे अच्छों को देता मसल. Hustle, सपनों की नगरी है छोड़ना कोई कसर. काली पीली खड़ी यारा तू अपना मसीनी से नजर मार global है. Yes, go. One time for Call Me.
See you on the other side. Thank you so much. Of course, we need some applause for Collin. Yes, thank you. And produced by Dramatic Entertainment with Karan Johar, Apoorva Mehta and Mishra as executive producers. Talia honi chahiye. Thank you very much. Created by Ishita, who deserves a round of applause. The series cast also includes very good-looking people in the front row, if I may say so. Veerdas, Gurfateh Pirzada, Varun, Sood, Vihaan, Samat, Niharika, Lyra, Dutt, Mishra, and Mehta. You know, this guy could actually be like one of those rich, like brothers in the series. Nikhil, have you ever considered that? Okay. Alright, okay, we're very excited about Call Me Bae. But as one of the creative forces behind the project and as a viewer,
most of our shows have been able to do that, whether it's Family Man, or Mirzapur, Patalo, Panchayat, Jubilee. And I think in that list, Call Me Bae is a fantastic new addition because it's going to do exactly that. You know, it's a really charming story about this woman's journey of self-discovery. It's extremely poignant, it's extremely funny, very bingeable, very exciting. So we're really looking forward to this show. And I think a huge amount of credit goes to Dramatic Entertainment, our creative partners, who we absolutely enjoy collaborating with, Karan, Apoorva, Shomin. I must really call out Ishita, who's the creator of this series, who's done such a brilliant job, and the writers Samina and Rohit. And of course, you mentioned Collin, who's brought a lot of refreshing energy to the direction, and when you see the trailer, you come to know, and later the series, it's really good. But at the end of the day, the beating heart of the story is Ananya Panday and the entire cast of Call Me Bae. They've absolutely done a phenomenal job. So really looking forward to bringing the story to everybody, and I can't wait for the trailer to get unveiled.
But alongside you, of course, while you stay and give me... Hi, how are you? I don't need to be there anymore, Karan, just please take over. You know, like, just respect, like, just do order it, because we learn from you.
Oh, thank you.
Well, सबसे पहले I do want to say congratulations, and let's ask you to tell us what we need to know.
Thank you, Nikhil, and thank you to the entire team of Prime for homing and housing our show Call Me Bae. We produce a lot of content and Dharma and Dramatic, but I think Somen, who heads it all, I think really knows and understands that I am truly passionate about this particular show. And I'll tell you because I think it was an idea that came out in some discussion we had, and then we created the narrative, and with the expertise of Ishita Moitra, who was the head writer of the series, with Rohit and Samina guiding her along the process. Everyone watches stories that are from rags to riches. This is from riches to rags. And in a tone of humor, in a tone of irony, and also towards the end, a tone of empowerment. Depicted so beautifully by Ananya Panday. I would go as far as saying that you have seen her in a lot of work, and she has been going from strength to strength, but this is by far her best work and will define her in the world of entertainment, and everyone is going to, and I'm saying this like, no, Danke ki chote, you're going to love Ananya Panday. This show, marks our tremendous collaboration with Prime Video. We've had so many successful associations, even in the series space with Love Story, which was one of the most acclaimed series that happened prior to this, and now we come out.
Thank you, Karan, thank you everyone. Thank you everyone for being here, and I know everyone's waiting to watch the trailer, but I'm going to take some time to just thank everyone for the love that I've already received. From Karan sir, from Somin, from Apoorva sir who's not here, from everyone at Prime Video, Nikhil, Aparna, Prerna, the whole team. It is with that love and that faith that we made the show with a lot of love. Okay, and it's not just me, no show is made, no series can be made with just a director and cast. There is a huge crew that went into making the show what it is, and I want to just acknowledge the writers who are here, Ishita, Samina and Rohit. We have some of our HODs, Ru and Joe who done the music, Pearl and everyone who couldn't be here. But without any more delay, presenting to you the trailer of Call Me Bae.
Golden Spoon. Hey Bella. Good morning, Mehta.
Congratulations. That honestly is the most fun thriller I've seen in
First time that I'm doing a long format series, and the advantage of that is that you get to go so into every character. With films, you only have a couple of scenes, you can't really build up a backstory that much, but with a long format you get to do that. And I really have Karan and Collin to thank for this one. They're the OG base for me. Everything that I've done in the show is thanks to them, and the whole team, the cast. I'm only reacting to everything they're doing. The crew, the dialogues, the way it's written, it was just so much fun. It was a lot of fun.
It looked like you were having a blast, and becoming Bae should have been so much fun. But I do want to ask you, in the trailer there was something that you were doing. It looked like you were manifesting, right? It's like the Bae mantra. So
yes.
I think a lot of us can do with a little bit of Bae in our lives. So if you would please take me through that mantra, it would be amazing.
Okay. Let's do this one again. मैं हूँ awesome.
मैं हूँ awesome.
मैं हूँ flawsome.
मैं हूँ flawsome.
I'm here to slay.
I'm here to slay.
Chalo, let's seize the day.
Chalo, let's seize the day. Okay, we're all going to do it together. Okay, are you ready?
I promise
can
to
see.
feel better after.
Komal, I want you to do this with me. Okay,
सारे
there you
parts
are.
को सबसे loudly बोलना है ये, ठीक है?
Okay, हमारे बात बोलिए, repeat after you. We'll all repeat.
Okay. मैं हूँ awesome. मैं हूँ flawsome. I'm here to slay. Chalo, it's time to seize the day.
We're going to do this every morning. This is amazing.
It helps.
I feel better already. Thank you for that. And now, of course, as you mentioned, your friends who were with you on this show, and they're all sitting right here. So can we please invite on the stage हमारी मजेदार cast, Gurfateh, Varun, Sood, and Vihaan, Samat. I'm missing Veerdas, I'm missing Mini Mathur, I'm missing Muskan Jafri. There they are. You guys look like I want to be part of this gang, guys. This is so cute.
You can sit
Oh, thank you. So cute. And now, of course, let's welcome back on stage Nikhil, Madhok, Karan Johar, Somin, Mishra, and Collin. Thank you. I think maybe this is it. This is it. The amount of fun we've had watching this trailer. I don't know, what can I say except that you were having a lot of fun.
We all were having a blast.
Yeah. And we don't know yet who's often that you have such a lovely show of strength. And it's so nice of everyone to be thoughtful and have everybody on the stage. So can we please give a round of applause? Call Me Bae. And I know all of you have lots of questions, but before that, please allow me. Karan, I'm going to start with you. Some time ago we spoke about characters and how audiences fall in love with all of those characters that you created. And I'm going to name a couple of them because, they're part of my life. Whether it's Rahul, whether it's Anjali, whether it's Pooh, for example.
So I think if Rohan, Raichandra and Pooja, right, those characters, right, not referring to anyone's age in the moment. I'm just talking because Bae really is a glorious Gen Z 2.0 derivative of Pooh. So she's really like where Pooh ends, Bae takes off. So
I love
that's the best way that I can describe, because even when you saw the character of Pooh, you know, it started with all the fun and games, and then of course she contributes to the emotional gravitas of the ongoing in Kabhi Khushi Kabhie Gham. Similarly, while you might look at the show and have an outer perspective that it's fun and it's cool and it's hip and it's fashionable, but it's saying a lot. And I think full credit to Ishita Moitra, who is the creator of the show, along with her glorious team, both Rohit and Selena, who have given all the fun the needed and required gravitas.
What a trailer, I think it's so...
That nobody else knows is that Rohini has done a small cameo in the show. So she's actually there, like your voice at least, as Ro talks. But you know, like Karan sir said, the trailer is fun and hip and fashionable and speaks of Bae's journey. But आपने देखा होगा कि ट्रेलर के एक पॉइंट पे she becomes a journalist. And असली स्टोरी वहाँ से शुरू होती है. What she does in her own way and the dhamaka that she creates in her own way is what the show is about.
That's lovely, but why have I become so?
No, I was just giving you the respect you deserve.
No, not at all.
When you said 23 years old, I was like,
very young millennial stroke Gen Z.
Actually, now
I just want to belong.
Yeah, now you can.
I just want to sitting next to Ananya Panday. I don't want to be anyone, sir.
Sorry, Karan.
It came at a time, the show came at a time when I was pretty down and out, and all thanks to Karan sir and Karan and Collin that they modeled me for this character Neil, and I think it's very different from anything that I've done, and it was fun. It was exactly what I needed at that time, and I can see the fruit coming out, and it's really great. And I hope everyone else likes it too.
Yeah, I'm going to take skincare tips from you later to ask you how that shine happens on stage. But for right now, I'll let that
Was
pass.
that a flirting comment? Ooh. You're really taking the opening affirmations.
I love growing up. There was obviously, you know, Pooh is iconic. I literally dressed up as Pooh 2 years ago. Like even now at 23, I'm dressing up like Pooh. I have like all her quotes on my mirror and everything. So she's really left a print on me. And it's like a mix of Schitt's Creek, Clueless, Aisha, Nancy, to all these fun shows that I don't think we're really getting to watch right now. It's the kind of show that I love to watch. It's very light, it's young adult, it's happy, it's fun. I don't even know how to describe her. Like people are describe Bae and I'm just like, I just do good.
Yeah?
Thank you.
Rich man,
Yes.
what else can you tell us?
He's a very self-assured, confident, wealthy guy from Delhi. They are said to be, they are married, and they're going through life together. And then, as a lot of people experience in their own lives, there's a difference in people, and they encounter resistance, and there is a certain lack of maybe attention that is given to the other person, and then we explore how that unfolds. And for me, I just really enjoy playing it because he's a very self-assured, confident, commanding sort of person. I've played more endearing and sweeter sort of people before, so I just was really excited when I read this character and Collin was talking to me.
Congratulations. I'm going to take this to Niharika. You have a mic with you. Niharika, we've seen you in the theatre. You've been fantastic. And I remember you playing a journalist in Patal Lok. So, you know, just took me back to that for a second.
Are you saying I'm being typecast?
Not at all.
You're right.
You're absolutely right. I have a feeling that these two genres are completely different. And it'll be great if you can tell us how.
I mean, Patal Lok is a more like gritty universe, Amazon Prime, and like I mean, there's crime. It's like really dramatic, and this is a dramatic Kejo universe. So it's like Sara Matthews and Tamara Pawar are on, and Bae introduces her to like a completely new world, and I think her trajectory is more than just being a journalist. It's like a fun journey. I won't say much more.
Yeah, and we saw you reprimanding her for dropping something on that
Yeah,
question.
she also has a little bit of like OCD and all of that.
Nice.
So she's dealing with, you know, like mental health
Yeah, at
issues.
that point you reminded me of my mother. Thank you so much. Call my mom. Alright, so this next one is for you. So you're someone who's very familiar with changing trends and patterns of how content is consumed, but where do you think Call Me Bae fits in, and what do you want viewers to take away from this series?
So our idea is to do a fun show. I think fun. We're not seeing so many shows. Either we're seeing murder and crime, and I mean, which everyone loves it, but also fun shows and a lot of romance, which is the core strength of Dharma. So that was the starting point, but also it talks about very serious issues, but not in a serious way, which is not there in the trailer. People will discover. I think Bae is doing to journalism, but most journalists are not doing that. I know it's a serious statement, but you will see as you see the show what I'm talking about. And thanks to the writers, I mean Ishita, Rohit, Samina, and then Collin taking it over, and from the Amazon team, Prerna, Aparna, Nikhil, we have got a full support to go the route that we picked up. So there's more to Bae that we are watching, but this is a fun show also, but there's much more to it, I'd say.
Well, thank you so much. Get us in with the fun and then slam us with the emotions. So nice, my guys. So nice. Thank you. All right, I'm going to take this to Lisa. Lisa, I remember that post you put up. It was so emotional about how you got a chance to actually.
That's just me all the time.
Yeah, your acting debut. How is, do you want to tell us about it in case we missed it?
Yeah. So this is my first on screen as an actor. And I think it's just really humbling to have debuted on a series from Karan and Prime combined. These are like dream come true moments, I think, for many of us sitting on stage who get to work in these spaces. But for me, coming from the other side of the world and ending up in a space like this is just absolutely unheard of in my own head. So dream big, because it might all just work out. So it's been amazing, I think. I have to say the biggest thank you to Collin for being the first long format director I've had, and he just really made it a very pleasant and easy experience for me. And really had to say thanks to Ananya because she remembered all of our lines for us. So every time anyone forgot, she would jump in and tell us what our line was.
So amazing. Thank you so much for sharing that. Nikhil, I'm going to take this with you. Yeah, thank you. I hope you have a mic with you. Call Me Bae seems like such an interesting and refreshing show. Tell us what prompted you to back it.
I don't know what I'm saying, so all credit to the three of them for doing such a fantastic job. And when they spoke about it, it just popped for us. And we said, let's go for it.
Thank you so much, Nikhil. Varun, thank you.
On set, discovered that stand-up comedy within themselves. Because we were just cracking jokes all the time. And I don't think there was any sad moment on the set ever.
Last time you had the rickshaw ride, and the first time ever, if I talk about.
My dad and we share a car sometimes, so when he takes the car away, then I go to my Kathak class and stuff in a rickshaw. I know that there are no seat belts in a rickshaw. So recently only I sat in a rickshaw, I think like a month or something ago. The first time I must have sat was like in school, like when I was like 10 or 12 or something.
Oh wow, that's interesting. Now we also know that there is no seatbelt in a rickshaw. Well, thank you so much, Ananya. My next question goes to you, Gurfateh. So we have seen you in different characters. How this character would be different, and how were you approached for this one?
Thank you for the question. I think it is different because not necessarily, but that's been the public opinion that I've played very dark and like negative characters. But
चीज भी मिलेगी धारदार जर्नलिज्म या उस तरह की बातें हमारे को मिलेगी आपके शो के थ्रू?
देखिए, आई थिंक जो बे का जो सफ़र है और जिस तरह वो पेश आती है, स्पेशली क्लोजिंग एक्ट्स में टुवर्ड्स द एंड, और जब आप ये शो को, जैसे मैंने पहले ही कहा था कि जब आप शो को दूर की नज़र से अगर देखो तो ऐसा लगता है कि एंटरटेनिंग है, ग्लॉसी ग्लैमरस शो है, लेकिन काफ़ी मज़ेदार चीज़ें होती हैं शो में इस कैरेक्टर द्वारा। और मैं ये नहीं कहूँगा कि ये कोई टेक्स्ट बुक ऑन जर्नलिज्म वाली कोई शो है, बस ज़रूर ये कहूँगा कि जो शो की जो पॉलिटिक्स है, जो वो हम कहना चाहते हैं, जो कम्युनिकेशन है, वो बहुत सही है। और ये देश विदेश हर कोई रिलेट कर पाएगा। मुझे लगता है जो मुद्दा है शो का, फाइनली जो मुद्दा खुलता है, तो वो मुद्दा आई थिंक हर कोई रिलेट कर पाएगा, चाहे वो हमारे देश के हो या विदेश के हो। तो आई डेफिनेटली थिंक इट्स अ शो विद एब्सोल्युटली यूनिवर्सल अपील एंड विद अ मैसेज।
Thank you for your question and thank you, Karan.
This is Nawaz.
देखो जरा मैं करती दुख खाव मेरा, सोनी सहर दुशाव मेरा, तू ना हो तो क्या काम मेरा, तू ही बता। तेरी जो यादें सताए पाए, तेरी जो यादें तेरे बिना में। I'll leave you with that.
That is amazing. And thank you for the prompting because this was completely unplanned. And can I please tell you, ये बिल्कुल plan नहीं था, and if that's what you sound like, on brand point. It's amazing. Yeah, thank you. This is awesome.
I'm just trying to like keep my head down, work, and I hope people like my work. And there's no struggle. I'm doing fine.
Thank you so much for your questions. It was such a fun Q&A, guys. Thank you for turning up in such. Thank you so much, Ishita. Would you kind a round of applause for Ishita and of course, two other names that have been mentioned more than once, and that is Samina and Rohit. Could you kindly join us as well on the stage? Thank you. And that is Team Collins across the world.